Why are so many dogs suffering from health issues? Actress Katherine Heigl, who's helped save over 16,000 dogs through her foundation, says she's seeing more issues with dogs' joints, odors, and health than ever before. And after doing a ton of research, she feels there's one place we can look to support any dog's health: their food. So she decided to create something she could actually feel good about feeding her dogs. It's called Superfood Complete. Superfood Complete is made with over 30 of the healthiest ingredients on the planet, including several superfoods vital to your dog's health. Badlands Ranch also sponsors the Jason Debus Heigl Foundation, which has helped rescue thousands of dogs and place them in loving homes. Dogs across America are trying this food and experiencing amazing health benefits. Go to badlandsranch.com/save50 and order right now to get up to 50% off your regular price order with a 90-day money-back guarantee. If you want your dog to experience all these incredible things, go to badlandsranch.com/save50 today.
It's a power hour. Happy Labor Day to everyone. And because Labor Day, it should be anti-Labor Day.
Should be.
Right? Because no one works. You can't, no stores are open. It sucks. You can't do anything. And so in
a lot of
solidarity with all the workers, we're going to put in minimal effort.
Minimal effort. Long weekend, long weekends always result in a power hour.
Yeah.
You know?
It is kind of we should just make that an unofficial rule. Like the Monday after the Monday holiday long weekend.
It is. It just did. You'll never see a regular case file recorded.
Now set in stone.
It's always, I mean, listen, everyone's off. Zell's wasted. He's getting wasted.
I'm on a 2 day hangover.
2-day bender. Yeah. Right. It's just brutal. But you could be having a worse weekend. Right? There always could be a worse weekend. You could be trapped aboard the ISS as there's just some sort of fucking crazy ass impending doom soundtrack playing in the background.
No, the fact is like you went up there for like what was going to be a 2-week trip, and now you're up there till fucking January or February or whatever they're calling for. It's insane. And every time they mention this news story, everybody, if you're living under a rock or whatever, the Boeing Starliner shot up there. It was supposed to go up there for 2 weeks. It was going to be there. Okay, we're showing off our commercial space travel pod and whatever. And then they were going to come back. And then they're like, oh no, our pod's like really fucked up. And you guys are going to have to stay up there. At first it was going to be like a couple months. And now it's like, now you're going to have to be up there until like January or February.
Yeah.
Yeah, and every time the story pops up, I keep thinking the Gilligan's Island theme pops up in my head, like 3-hour tour, and they're just like stuck up there forever.
And of course, the only 40-year-old on the podcast makes a Gilligan's Island reference. It's like fucking.
I haven't heard that theme song forever.
Is the Boeing, is that thing up there? Is it just sitting up there then? Like, what are they going to do with it?
Yeah, it's just, I think the plan is they're going to bring down remotely. Like they're going to try to bring down the pod remotely. And then it was talking about like
to crash it.
Or at least not cook the fucking astronauts that are in there. Like
they're going to let it plummet to Earth. This is going to be, listen, in a terrible year for Boeing, it's going to be like unmanned Boeing jet kills city of 500.
I mean, it has landing. I think it has a remote, as a remote landing sequence that they can initiate, but they're going to bring it down that way instead of having the...
Yeah, their planes, their Dreamliners have autopilot too.
It's just
right?
like...
Now what's... Because also there's some weird noise coming from the capsule or something.
That's the worst part. It's like some sort of fucking impending doom.
Space ghosts is what we got here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm listening to it. It's not on the stream, but I got it in my ears. I just wanted to hear it. It is like a weird...
It's like radar, isn't it?
It kind of has
like
a
sonar ping.
Yeah, like a sonar pulse, yeah.
The best is like you hear the astronauts like calling. There's a like I sent you guys a link to the one where they're like calling. They're like, "Hey, like, can we put you guys? We're gonna put your comms up to this, and can you tell us what's going on?" And they're like, "Sure." And then they put like the comms up. It's like, "Bung, bung, bung, bung." I'm like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah,
they're listening to that loud up there.
They even say it like on the Earth side communication, like, "Oh yeah, we heard that one."
Yeah.
They're like, can we figure out what this is? Like, could you imagine, dude? It's like they've gone up there, and the CIA is like, "This is perfect. Let's run some tests." While they're up there, let's see what the human mind can withstand.
Reminds me of the Venture Brothers episode where they just have that flashing red light.
Lights on, lights off,
Like,
lights on, lights off.
Yeah.
Imagine space was like this, like because we have like the magnetosphere and stuff around the planet, so it stops us from all the radiation and stuff. But if there's like some like radiation entities that just live in space, and the only place they can get to you is at the space station.
Oh, that'd be terrifying.
They can't get in. They can't get to Earth, but if you're up in the space station, they can get there. So actually haunted.
Space Ghost.
Space Ghost.
Well, I mean, it's
Phantom
terrifying too
Spaceman.
because they've deemed that whatever this noise is coming from the fucking faulty. Like
It's coming from the
Boeing.
speaker. It's coming from the speaker, a speaker in the Starliner. Like there's like a speaker
Something's
in there
going
that
on.
they're saying.
Oh, it's like
they're
when
just
you got to
like-
change a battery to your fucking smoke alarm. Just fucking bing, bing, bing.
Just so annoying.
There's a lot of stuff being thrown around, but I think the common thread is people are saying that it's probably some kind of audio feedback loop that's kind of coming through, and it's probably a result of some shoddy workmanship on the Boeing side where they put no really.
Dan,
But, like,
how dare you?
The
But
Boeing
they
people are
probably-
probably saying it's probably fine.
There goes our
probably put
Boeing
it-
sponsorship.
They probably used materials that they thought were just going to be temporary because they were like, oh, well, it's only supposed to be up there for like 2 weeks, but now it's up there for longer than it's supposed to be. And now people are saying that it might be degrading materials that have just somehow broken.
So is that like a warning
spaceship.
alarm? Is that some sort of warning alarm where they're like,
I don't know. Most of the people, like I saw a bunch of stuff and comments and things about people just like, a lot of them were like audio engineers, and they're like, yeah, it's probably some kind of audio issue.
all
where
right,
it's
well,
like
listen, we have an
something like
audio
that.
engineer right here. Zell, what is it?
Space Ghost. Already told you.
Space Ghost.
It's one of those things of like,
Earn
this
house
article
expert
comes
Zell.
out.
Space Ghost.
Are these people going to die?
Probably.
Yeah, I know. That's what,
Like,
I
let's be
right.
honest here. Are they going to fucking die?
It doesn't,
That-
it
Not if they
doesn't
go
look
back
good
in that
for 'em.
terrifying.
not if they go back in that Starliner. I mean, they're safe on the ISS. It's just like they're not going back, and
For
they're
how
not going back
long?
on that
All
thing.
right.
Are they going to be
I
able
mean-
to make space potatoes?
I mean, there's like space up there for them. Like it's not like
Alright.
like it's not like they're going to run out of food or stuff.
Yeah, except
Like,
no one wants to
I don't
go into
know.
the haunted fucking dream Bayliner. Or
Well, they
whatever,
don't want to go
Boeing
down on the
Dreamliner.
Dreamliner or whatever, the Space Liner. They're Starliner, whatever the fuck it's called. They're not going down in that. I think the idea was to be like bring them back on the next like SpaceX thing that they're going to send up there. They're going to have to send up a SpaceX and then
But-
bring them down in that.
Does anyone like? Is it not cause for concern at all that like Boeing hasn't like who built it and would have like had all the song, like all the audio and stuff programmed into it, would have been like, hey, would have been like, hey, yeah, that's this noise because we made it. We know what all the noises are. And they're just
Well,
like,
that's the thing,
everyone's
it's
just
like-
like,
They're like,
No
it was
idea.
only supposed to be up there for like 2 weeks, and now it's up there for like a month. And they're
but
like,
what I'm saying is like, you know what I mean? Like if I built a car
right.
and then someone like the horn starts going off, I'd go, hey, that's the horn. I put that in there. Yeah, there must be a shitty wire, but I put that horn in there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I know it was there because I built it and I put the horn in there. Right?
There's some stuff where it's like, yeah, it could be that. And then another person was like, it's maybe like somebody left their microphone on. Like there's a microphone somewhere in like the NASA facility that's connected to that
To sonar?
circuit. Well, to that circuit. And then it's like,
Space
it's
whales.
on. Yeah, space whales. So I don't know. Like, yeah, they're gonna have to figure out what it is. But it is an interesting conversation. But to listen to it, I hear them like, "Hey, can you patch into this?" I'm like, yeah, we can configure that.
What
Just
is
hold
this?
on, Butch. Hold on, Butch. And they're like their all little communications are pretty
Well,
cool. It's
it is haunting. Like it is haunting to listen to that. And if I was like, if you played that in my house at night, I'd be like, this is uncomfortable. I do not want to keep listening to this.
And they're just like,
now you're in space listening to it.
Especially
no
it must
one
be
can hear
really
you scream.
It must be really disconcerting where you're like they probably heard it like on the ISS, like from the Starliner, because it's coming out the speaker on the Starliner, so you would have heard it like somewhere, like you'd be in one of the other pods.
You probably hear it faint.
I think
You're like,
you're like, what is that sound?
That's the worst.
You know that, and you didn't know, and you're like, oh my god, like what's
the
going on?
space liner wants you back. It wants the people back on
Do you think
board.
you could hear it in like every room too?
Probably because it's really quiet up there. It's
Like,
probably,
I can't sleep with white noise. Like those little white noise, I wouldn't be able to go fucking crazy.
I can.
I don't know. I wonder what it does sound like. Because I imagine all the ventilation and stuff running, and like, I mean, you're in a vacuum, so it's
Plus,
like I imagine you hear
Butchie
everything.
Boy is going to be taking an axe to one of those doors and saying, all work and no play makes Butchie a dull boy. He's going to go crazy.
Immediately going insane.
If you think these two fucking poor souls up there that are now have been trapped, like, so not only have you been up there for months now, you're like, we can't get you back. This thing's faulty. You're just gonna have to sit up there and wait. And you're just like, there's like nothing you can do. Just wait. And now it's like after been like, there's issues and we can't safely bring you back on this thing. Now you're sitting up there and you're getting this, like you're having to deal with this fucking. You're just like, they're probably, these poor souls are probably so on edge. I bet. I've just been like,
well, they're supposed to be it's 2 weeks. So what? You brought just enough entertainment for 2 weeks. And now you're up there for.
Yeah, you've crushed all your Sudoku.
Yeah.
You're like, Word Alone
God
comes
damn.
out once a day.
Like it just must be totally shit.
You're gonna have to supply drop them food. You have to do all that stuff just to keep them alive up there.
It's miserable.
And we made the joke they're definitely banging, but they
100%.
definitely are. If
I mean,
not now,
they
give
did
them
that-
a month or two.
No, they did that even before they ran out of things to do.
Yeah.
100%.
They're like, we're the only ones up here. 0G, huh? That's how it went.
Maybe that's
For
what
science.
maybe that's like
For
the
science, exactly.
the anti-sex fucking beacon. They get too close together and it just starts going off more.
It's super ominous.
Oh yeah, it's already ominous when you tell them that they're fucking stuck up there. Now you add this creepy fucking sound. Like, God, pray for
Just
these
everything
people.
going wrong, and you're just like, okay. I was like, part of me is like, I hope this is what breaks Boeing. This is like, it
Why-
can't. How can you keep going and just getting this shit, everything wrong? Like,
Yeah, but
oh
then-
my god,
Some other company's going to come in and take over Boeing, and it's going to be
They did,
shitty
McDonald's.
planes off a fucking stupid name, different name, just like.
of course, I don't know if it's really Boeing or McDonnell Douglas. It's like,
That's what I mean.
McDonnell Douglas.
McDonnell
Yeah.
Douglas is now fucking Boeing, and then soon some other company's going to
just
swoop in
rot
and
it
take
out
over
from the
Boeing.
inside. I don't know. It's yeah, that's shitty. When they were launching it, they were having problems. I remember then they have to delay it. Like they had to delay the launch a couple times. I'm like, man, they should just fucking scrub
Should
this. But
delay
they're
it
probably, like,
permanently.
it's one of those things you're just like, we got to get it up there. We got to get it up there. And I'm like, dude, you guys have been fucking up lately.
Listen,
I would not
You
want to
guys
be.
haven't
are,
had
you guys are
anything.
losing doors off planes.
We haven't had a win in a while. Okay, so no matter what, we gotta get this thing up there.
Yeah.
Right? This is
Get
our
it up.
chance. This is our chance.
This is
to look a lot
redemption.
better. Yeah, this is our
The
redemption.
whole world's watching.
We got one shot, one opportunity.
You know they had that final like meeting before they launched. They're like, all right, this is it. The world's watching. Everyone,
It's looking bad for us.
everyone.
Don't fuck this up.
And there's a few guys out there like, oh, we should say something. Fuck it, should say something.
He's
Yeah,
like,
but you
don't
see
say
what happened to
anything.
that one guy that got suicided? They're
Yeah,
not saying
exactly.
shit.
That's what I
They're
mean.
sitting in the board mode. He's like, hey, Carl, you should tell them about the weird sonar noise you put in there. And he's like, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
If only we had like a quality control guy that could have went over things before, but
Yeah.
that guy died.
Well, I mean, he wasn't doing the Starliner stuff, but he was working on that.
You don't know that.
Yeah, you have no idea. You
yeah.
don't think they're using the same protocols?
They're 100% using the
I mean,
same
I'm not that
100%.
specific guy. I'm just saying.
The
not
guys
that
who
specific
fucking
guy.
they were signing off their own work. There's no quality control. It's like, yeah, it looks good.
It looks good. No, I mean, I sign off on my own work all the time. It's fine,
Yeah, me too.
right? No
Well,
one's
you guys do, but
You see this? When I fell off my deck,
holy.
I was
fuck.
I was
You
signing
fell
off
your
on that
deck?
too.
You don't have good luck. You
fell off-
fucking
You
decks.
fell off your 3-foot deck.
It's like 4.5 feet. Technically, I fell through the joist, but yes.
Oh, okay. And you hit your arm on the joist,
Oh, dude, I was carrying like 8 deck boards.
and you're
Trying to-
tiptoeing on them.
No. I had a temporary deck, but I didn't see that I had only put like an 18-inch piece. And so I couldn't really see. I thought I was stepping on my like temporary deck that I was working off of, and I went to step and I stepped on the short piece that wasn't spanning all the joists, and it just fucking whoop, down I go.
So much better if it hit you in the face too.
And it crushed my arm.
You know, like cartoon style.
Let's see the arm again. That was fucking gnarly. That's a good bruise.
Oh yeah, that's a fucking shit.
Good one. My you want to see my whole ass cheek?
Yeah, I do. Stand up.
Is it bad?
It's pretty good. Yeah. Oh yeah. It took like it was just sore, and I was like, ooh, like the bone hurts. That's good. And then like 3 days later, like the black came in, and then it's like, and then it looked like the auroras, the yellows, the reds. Everything was going wild. But yeah, I signed off on that. I was like, I put on, I went and because everyone's been talking shit because I wear flip flops, CSA flip flops. Like, that's so dangerous. So I was like, hey, you know what? I stubbed my toe before. You know, I've had a couple near misses drop and stuff. So I was like, okay, I got to get some closed toe work shoes. So I went and got Crocs. They were great.
Those are just as good.
We're going to have to change your name to BB Cheeks now. Big Bruce Cheeks.
Oh, yeah. BB Cheeks. Yeah. They're black. Yeah. One's black.
Or Big Black Cheeks.
But yeah, I mean, listen, I'd fall through the joist every day rather than be stuck in space with this.
Oh, 100%. Yeah,
dinging.
yeah.
It drive you mad. Like we're testing these people's fortitude in space, like mental fortitude.
Yeah, we don't have any. Be crying.
Could you imagine?
Be like fucking
unexpected.
When Pauly Shore and Baldwin realize they get stuck in the biodome. Losing their mind.
Oh, they had unlimited snacks in there. They were fine. They had lots to do.
That's true. And they had hot ladies too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Did. That was, yeah.
Biodome, what a fucking movie that was.
That's a fucking great movie.
Do you think these guys...
Unreal movie.
How does like... Here's a question for you. Because it's Labor Day. How do the astronauts get paid? Like, how does that pay system work? Like, are these people on like some sort of insane amount of like OT. Double time? And
oh yeah,
you know, is this all OT? Are they just getting stuck in forced OT up there?
You know what I mean? I wonder if it's in their contract.
I fucking hope so.
Yeah. Right, because they could probably sign some sort of contract to go to space.
Are they officially titled astronauts? Like, I thought they were like.
I would fucking hope so.
Well, I thought that was
they're
like
about
a different
to be in
type of
space
terminology.
longer than most astronauts.
Yeah, I know. It's like, well.
Like it's like some Anakin Skywalker bullshit. You will put you in space, but we don't grant you the title of astronaut.
Well, it's like astronauts usually they have like a certain other skill set where they're like, they're doing scientist stuff as well. So it's like, I don't know, these people are like, they're on the Starliner, which is designed for like space tourism. Like I don't think it was.
What were they initially sent up there for again? Sorry,
that was just a test. This was
are they just testing the tourist trip?
Is what you're saying?
Yeah,
so you're telling me,
all right.
So you're telling me that
it's supposed to be like the maiden voyage of their luxury or whatever, their commercial space travel thing. So that's supposed to be what it was.
Why? So these people might just be pilots. Like
shut it down.
Yeah. How do they survive this?
Shut it the fuck down.
Yeah. You're not going with Boeing.
No. You're not going.
They should have scrubbed it. Yeah. Like they should have scrubbed it from the beginning when they had to fucking delay the launch a whole bunch of times. I was like, you guys should not do this. And they did it, and then they fucked it up, and you're like,
oh, it's fucking comical.
Hilarious.
Yeah, like how many Boeing planes are in the world though? Like, what do you do now?
Well, it's like the Boeing planes, like, I don't know, like most
they're
of them
not bad. There's a run
Maxes.
of them that are bad.
Yeah, that 737 Max is just terrible. Like that one's, nobody wants to fly on those anymore. The other ones, Boeings are fine. They've been flying for years.
Was the Max one that lost the door as well?
I think so.
Because the Max ones were the ones that had
they had the really shitty quality control, and then they also had that system in them.
Well, they had the system that they didn't tell was different. They're like, this is just a 737, but didn't tell them that there's this new system that would automatically push the nose down in certain situations, right. And they didn't train the pilots on it or anything.
Right? Yeah, we talked about.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
Our boy Chris Hadfield, he wrote, "There are several noises I'd prefer not to hear inside my spaceship, including this one that Boeing Starliner is now making." We just have literally just an update that NASA is confirming that this noise is just a product of feedback from some sort of speaker, but they haven't figured out where yet.
Yeah.
What's that? I mean, listen, how much feedback have we had? I've never heard it sounded like a sonar. Interesting. They're covering it up, man. You can't trust NASA. They're still telling us the Earth's round.
Yeah.
Right?
No, we all know it's not.
Right?
No,
It's that
there's no way.
sonar's something else.
It's endless
That's a
playing.
military test.
Do you want to continue on this theme of the world going to shit?
Of course. That's what
Yeah.
that's all what I'm about right now.
Are you going to start talking about unhoused again?
Yes, I am. I absolutely am. More controversial takes. Because it's as if the state of Colorado is being run by Boeing. Have you heard what's going on there right now? It's
yeah.
fucking nuts.
What?
So I'll paint a little background.
The
for
whole
you.
state of Colorado?
No,
Well,
Aurora.
obviously,
Alien invasion?
Aurora, but no.
Well,
Yes, kind of.
I mean, you're not. It depends which way you politically
Cue the
lean.
one
You might not be
stars.
correct.
Yeah.
I see where you're going. Okay.
So I don't know if you know this.
We should probably
but,
stop now.
Denver leads the nation in new immigrants arriving per capita, with more than 40,000 arriving from the southern border since about December of 2022. And as an unfortunate side effect of this, Colorado has become the base of operations for the Tren de Aragua. Does that sound right? Tren de Aragua, which is the largest criminal organization in Venezuela.
Okay.
So what they've done since in the city of Aurora in Colorado specifically is they've been taking over apartment complexes. Like these gangs have completely going in, taking over apartment complexes and kicking everybody else out.
Oh, just forcibly evicting people?
Yeah.
Yeah. And like within months, right? Like within months of being there's been multiple shootings, tons of petty crime, robberies. And this is the same gang that's been responsible for, like, remember those two cops that were shot? I think it was in New York.
I don't remember.
Yeah. It's
Specifically those two. I don't like.
Is that the one where the guy
There's quite
gets out
a
of
few.
jail and gives the fucking camera the finger?
Oh, yes.
Yes,
Yes.
that's the one.
Okay,
Okay,
yes.
yeah, I
Yes,
heard
I do
that
know
one.
that one.
So you've got this like rampant gang activity in Colorado because of, not all immigrants are doing shit like this. Just a certain amount of gang
A very
gang
small
members that
fraction
have
of a percentage. Yeah.
have joined in and taken advantage of this, of the goodwill of, Colorado and the United States and invading these small areas and running their gang activity.
And there's like police and everyone's, kind of powerless through all the red tape to kind of do anything.
Yeah, like it's pretty bad. And basically, like you'll see the gang members are basically saying like, if you've got a green light, if anybody tries to interfere with our work, take them out, get rid of them, kill them.
Oh, Jesus. Fuck.
Right? So it's pretty fucking crazy. Like, so, who's coming to the rescue?
Ron Pond.
No,
Oh, no.
the Hells Angels.
Oh, so we got
Supposedly.
so we got our own cartel war.
Of hell, yes, 100%. Apparently, so all this apparently on social media, all you see is Hell's Angels now are flocking in groups and traveling towards Aurora, Colorado right now to go and evict all these gang members, get them out. Now, obviously, like there's tons and tons of posts of Hell's Angels that are like stating what they're doing and coming. Is it true? Are they actually doing this? It's been remains to be seen, but like,
Yeah,
it's
there's like
fucking
videos.
wild.
You can see videos of social media being like Aurora, Colorado today. And it's just like hundreds and hundreds of patched members like rolling into the streets and stuff. And they're like, what is going on? And now it's like slowly coming out that like they're there to basically outnumber this other gang and be like,
Why isn't
leave.
this bigger news?
Well,
Because it's lawlessness. You can't have it in the news. You can't have it that a rival gang is cleaning up the streets because basically our infrastructure is too
failed
bogged
us.
down in red tape to deal with this like emergent problem. And listen, what's that saying where it's like, interesting problems require interesting solutions kind of thing. Like, right? Like, yeah. Hey.
Fuck. But like not only are you getting reports of all Hells Angels that are like going there, that you actually have Hells Angels members being like, "We're coming to Aurora to fucking."
Yeah, they're like, listen, bro, listen, brothers.
Let me tell you something.
Little brothers, what you gonna do when the red and white comes riding into town for you, brother?
Yeah,
That's insane.
fucking-
Well, I mean, how many Hells Angel
100%.
members are in the States? Tens of thousands.
Oh, easily.
So how many people? How many members of this gang? I don't
That's
think it
the
would take
biggest-
very many.
Gang
No.
in North America, I'd imagine.
Yeah,
At
that's what I
least
mean.
Motorcycle club, right?
So
Because
how-
like they've
yeah.
pretty much eliminated all their competition.
Wait, so you're what you're telling me is some of the people who are illegally crossing the border are just bad people.
Yeah. Bad
Who would've
hombres,
thought?
as
Who
our
would've
president
thought
once
that
said.
there was no bad people coming across.
I don't know. It's just it's
You know,
sad though because it is like life changing for the people who are using it for the right means.
100%.
Right, and then you add in these fucking terrible people. Who are
I
like-
Well,
just-
you have these groups that are organizing and then going and taking over apartment complexes.
Yeah.
And I saw some videos of like some Aurora complexes where these like you see like on the security cameras, you just see like legit armed gang members like banging on doors, and like more guys come out with assault rifles and they bang other, and then more guys come out with more guns. You're like, geez, where is this? Where are these people living that
insane.
everyone's so quickly coming out with assault rifles?
It reminds
You're
me
like,
of
oh, America.
that brief period of time. Remember in Seattle where they like just basically took over that section of downtown. We're like, this is ours now. No police, nobody. Like this is ours.
In Seattle?
Yeah, like how does that happen?
What, was it in Seattle?
Well, that
I
was
thought it-
during the pandemic when pretty much like they took a chunk of Seattle downtown over and made it like their own
Yeah.
like
That's
free
what I'm saying.
country for. It didn't last long, a couple of weeks or something, but
Still, it's just like how does this happen in a first world country?
well, because
That's
you know what,
fucking
those people have
crazy.
their own ideas and we want to be inclusive and just let them do it. You know, just let them take over the government building and just live there for a couple of weeks. Let them
You're like,
start
we're not
fires in
using
the
it. We're
street.
not. Hey, we're not
We've been
using it
doing
right
in
now.
Vancouver
Anyways,
for a long time. Like the downtown east side is not owned by the city anymore.
No,
Yeah, it
fuck
should
no.
Like this, just not.
dude, there's like a new barter system.
They got their own
downtown.
currency.
They have a market. They've set up a market.
Well,
of,
they
like,
always do.
stolen-
Like they
hawking
set out their
stolen
little.
goods.
Yeah, well, no, they've always done that. They just put out little blankets and everything that they've
Yeah.
stolen, they sell back to you. I remember when I was working, we'd walking down there and they're like, "Oh, there's our pulse ox. There's a BVM." You're like, "Cool." See guys
Yeah,
walking
how
around
much?
with
Yeah,
fucking-
how much? Get that back or what?
Yeah.
Dude, that's insane. That I mean, it was just a matter of time. Like, how many people have come across the border? Millions. 0.01%. Maybe not the
More
best
than
people.
40,000 in
No, but
Colorado.
I mean, that's just in Colorado. But I mean, just in
Yeah.
the border in general over the last few years, millions of people just walking across.
It's crazy.
That's all, man. That's just like a straight out of a movie. You could make a movie about that. Like the downfall of the United States is because we just allowed our enemy soldiers, not our enemy because I'm not American, but like you could just walk across. Like how many people? Oh, we'll throw 20,000 soldiers across the border. They're all 22 years old, military haircuts. They just walk across. They set up shop. 1 year later, some organized event, all because they just walked in.
Well, it's not just the States either. Like in the UK and shit like that. Like they're having fucking riots. People are fighting back because of the immigration and some crimes
at
are
least
being
in
committed
the
by-
UK, at least like I mean, you can't. I guess you could swim there, but the water is freezing. Like you can't.
That's
Yeah.
a long swim, man.
That'd be a long. I mean, that's like a Olympic swim. That English Channel swim, and the water is like 4 degrees.
How many kilometers is it?
I would say it's like
English
10?
Channel swim.
I'm guessing. Yeah, there's no doubt. There's
18.2. 33 kilometers. Not that bad.
33 kilometer swim.
Yeah, I can backstroke that. I can backstroke that.
I'll be done in a month.
Yeah.
I backstroke real slow. I don't use any energy. I can go.
Gotta
and go.
conserve.
That's insane. Yeah, I mean, the world's based on immigration, but like a little more controlled would probably be better, I guess. But who am I to say?
Well, I mean, listen, the people who are doing it for nefarious purposes are going to come in.
They're gonna come in.
regardless. They're
Yeah.
going to find
They're
a
gonna
way.
wait.
They're going to do stuff. It's insane to me that there's communities that you don't hear about where they've set up like this. And then, you see these videos of just like, it's a rival gang, like a North American gang coming in to be like, stop.
What is actually going on? Because I've heard so many different things. I've heard that you can come across the border, you just walk across, and you're pretty much like gifted bus or train or airfare to a city of your choosing almost. You can sometimes get a cell phone, you get cash. Is that true?
Yeah, that's
Like, how does people get to New York? How do these people get to like northern states if they're walking across?
They fucking everyone knows, Zell. You put all your belongings in a fucking bindle and you jump on the railroad.
Oh, on the train, yeah.
On the trains.
Do illegal migrants get money? I never actually searched any of this. I just heard all the stories. Refugee cash assistance. Well, that's refugee. That's a little different, though. That's like you got to claim status and do all that. Huh. Immigrants and public benefits are undocumented.
Like, I'm pretty sure if it's like a gang, like they probably have some kind of system set up where it's like they pay people just to truck them over the border. Like they put them on the trucks and then they move them to certain cities because it's like it's easier to set up your people once they have an established place. Like,
what are they called? Coyotes? People that move the people?
Yeah, those are the guys who like get them over the border. But yeah, they can be people. They can put them in trucks and stuff like that. But that's where you get like those. For a while, you were reading the stories about the trucks having people like in fucking 108-degree weather just cooking inside those fucking giant things.
Well, what's going on? What's that beep now?
Are we
Someone got a fucking?
Are we on a dream runner right now? Or
Are we going
down?
On here?
What's going on?
Who's beeping?
Nope.
Dan?
Nope.
Are you about to blow up?
Somebody's beeping.
Headphones off? It's not me.
Not me.
It's gone.
Oh, it was Andrew.
For sure.
It was Andrew. I bet he had his sound on.
Yeah, what was beeping?
Did you leave your sound on?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
It's all ready. It's all revved up, ready to go now.
Yeah.
What else do we have? What was that other article we were going to talk about?
Yeah, a couple articles.
The cult leader.
Oh, the cult leader.
What's that? I've been seeing shit about this in his maze.
Inside, Son of God cult leaders chilling underground lair with rooms for sex slaves as cops launch manhunt for preacher on FBI most wanted list.
Darn, it's the 10th day looking for this guy.
Apollo Quiboli?
It's Filipino.
Quiboli is the leader of the kingdom of Jesus Christ.
Yep.
And he will fuck your
owner
wife
of the
if you let
universe
him.
and son of God.
He said he's son of God?
Yes.
He's the
owner of the universe.
Owner of the universe, actually. That's that's a great title.
Yeah.
What are you? I'm owner of the universe. I didn't create it. I just own it.
Yeah, you can't really one up that, can you?
No, I think that's...
You know who my dad is?
That's the peak.
This guy, like, I was reading up on some of his stuff, like, about this guy's, like, coming up, like, from where he was, and, like, they, like, started out in one church, like, as a preacher or whatever, and then they, like, he got in some trouble in the church, and then they sent him, like, they basically exiled him to, like, another, like, low-income area to, like, start preaching, and then he just, like, bounced back with that, and then ended up, like, making his own little, like, thing. He had to break off and actually make his own church, this Kingdom of Jesus Christ, church, like, from whatever, and then continued
because he kept trying to say he's the son of God, and people were like,
well, he was like the last president. Duterte was like the last president of the Philippines. He was his spiritual advisor at one point.
Oh my god! So he was Jafar.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yes.
So that guy is like, yeah. So, but recently, I think they put out an arrest warrant for him in April.
6 million followers this guy had?
That's what he says.
That's what he says. There's no way it's 6 million.
He's the master of the universe.
Yeah.
There's a 3-level compound, 2 floors reserved for the most attractive women, and the 3rd floor used to confine other women.
Why is there a bunch of paper bags in this one?
Yeah.
Doesn't make any sense.
This is fucking insane, this guy.
It's like, yeah, it's like them. Yeah, he had those, like, that bottom floor is just like, it's just a dump. Like, there's just a bunch of trash on the floor and just stacked beds, like, corner to corner, just insane down there. But yeah, they've been looking for this guy. I think there's some argument going on between, like, the vice president of the Philippines and like the PNP, like the Philippine National Police, saying that the vice president doesn't think he's there anymore. Some people don't think that he's at the compound anymore, and the PNP are just down there, like, they're trying to clear out this huge compound, but they're saying that he's down there
75
somewhere.
acres, 40 billions, and it's believed that he has dug himself in 100 feet below the church in some, like, fucking catacombs or something.
There's the PNP is saying that we know he's down there, or we have a good idea that he is down there somewhere, and then other people are saying, like, no, like, some other people in the cult have been, like, the last reported seeing him was like in March when he left the compound, so he's not even there.
Was like the Filipino police stormed the complex, and his followers formed a human shield around the entrance, and they wouldn't let them in. They just like bunched up like a bunch of ants and just like clogged the door.
They had had to launch in tear gas and everything to get these guys out.
Yeah, and they were throwing burning tires back and forth, like all a riot.
How do these people followers, man? That's
how
crazy.
do these people just get lure these people so much?
Literally, those guys are sitting there linking arms, and they're like sitting there like, listen, if I don't stand up for this, it's like I let this guy fuck my wife for nothing.
Yeah, I think that's
in that deep. Once you're in that deep,
like I bought in. It's too late.
He's been doing this stuff for years, so it's like he has built up a following. And like I said, I don't know if this guy has some kind of like charisma, whatever. I haven't read that much up on his history.
Charisma, man.
He has a long sordid history, and like his whole thing, like starting out in the church, and then like he got I don't know, he would just like gather up like influential other preachers, and then he would like be able to like push out other preachers on his own stuff. Like it was weird like reading about it, and it's like it like so bad, like they kicked him out of one church, and then he like apologized and they let him come back, and then they kind of like relegated him to this other like low income area to be like, yeah, we're gonna put you here, he can't do much damage over here. And then he starts like gathering up more people, and then like other people coming from other whatever clergies or whatever coming.
Do you ever think they have a meeting and they're like
nuts?
They're like, God damn, I know this forgiveness thing, but like, come on. At what point, fool me once, are we gonna just? Yeah. They're like,
they were just like they're hoping to put him over there
Jesus
and forget
says,
about him, and then it's
forgive.
Like, no, he comes.
He without sin cast the first stone. Like, all right, fire, let him in.
Yeah. And then he just like goes off and fucking forms his own. He's like, screw it, I'll make my own church with blackjack and hookers. Like, it's just like,
dude, that's what all these guys do. That's what all these guys do.
Maybe we need to get in the religious game.
We've talked about
the cult. Yeah.
We've talked about starting a We've talked about starting a religion quite a few times. Cult. We're not going to throw that word around.
Religion. Right.
Yeah. Religion. One, tax breaks.
Tax breaks for sure.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Non-profitable organization.
Yeah. How many people do we need for it technically? Like, and what's classified as a religion? And
can we get that Brandon guy in to be our treasurer? Hey, he'd be the man. How many? What is that guy's name again?
Brandon Williams or whatever.
Yeah. Let's get in.
How to qualify as a religion?
Isn't Jedi official religion in like Australia? Like it's officially recognized religion.
We used to have a Jedi. Used to walk around town. We got them. We got Pastafarians too.
Yeah, but they have like real tax exempt status, like Church of Jedi, whatever.
But
like,
we had a real Jedi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did he have a tax exempt status? Or?
Probably. I don't know. He walked everywhere though.
Okay. Well, Jedis walk.
Yeah. Well, maybe can Jedis not drive? Well, no. It's Anakin was the fucking wicked pilot.
Yeah,
he's the best starfighter in the star pilot in the galaxy or whatever.
It's true.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't really. There's not like a number. It says that. It just.
Can we talk to our tax guy and be like, hey, listen, we're actually. I know we say that we're LLC, but actually we're thinking we're now more a religion.
Well, why can't we just convert to that?
Yeah,
we just move over into that. Can we just like?
Oh, you have to start we first have to start a non-profit corporation.
Yeah.
Right now we have a for-profit corporation that makes no profit. It's different.
Yeah.
Sounds like a terrible business model. You should probably fix that.
Yeah, but if we moved over, then we wouldn't have to pay taxes. And then we'd be like, yeah, okay.
I would love that.
And then do we have to get a permit to build the sex dungeon, or is that like do we just sign off on that ourselves?
Oh my god, Dan, you wouldn't have to go to Thailand anymore. Oh, that's right. It'd be fucking perfect.
We could have
you can make your own Thailand.
Yeah, buddy.
That'd be awesome. Thailand's a fucking great place, man.
You could have a 75-acre compound, 4 floors.
Dan, you would be the son of God in this situation, by the way.
Owner of the universe.
Owner of the universe.
Yeah.
No, you should say
No,
rightful
you should be the
heir.
master.
You're the
Rightful
master of the
heir.
universe,
You're
for
master
sure.
of the universe.
Maester
Right.
of the
Maester of the universe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. Maester of the universe. It always boggles my mind though, like because I've watched some documentaries now. Like, did you guys watch that TikTok documentary? The guy who like basically gets all these
TikTok
dancers into
documentary.
like some sort of dance cult.
I seen that on there, but I didn't watch it.
TikTokumentary.
Yeah, and I'm just
Can you
like,
call it a
I'm like,
TikTokumentary?
I'm blown away that at this guy's ability to just
wait. No, I have to wait. So is this a TikTok? So is this a documentary on TikTok?
No,
or
it's
is this
on
like
Netflix about
But it's-
this guy who
who
owns
is
like it's
on
called like
TikTok.
7M Media or something, but
Okay.
it's also a church.
All right,
And
but it's
he
a
like
TikTok thing. What does this have to do with TikTok?
all the members of his church are social media influencers,
Oh,
and he controls all their social media posts and stuff, and like owns their channels,
Yeah.
and like tells them what to do and kind of controls their life, and then like rakes all the money in.
Yeah,
And I'm like, how do these fucking
horrible.
people
Like a fucking
just
Ponzi
do this?
We're not going to do that. We won't do that.
No, we won't
no.
do that.
No, listen, we would never.
We got no penitence either, right? We're going to talk about that.
Yeah.
Like it's fucking Kuna Matata is our key.
Sure.
Yeah,
Right?
Hakuna Matata, yeah.
Kuna Matata.
Listen.
Man. Like that's it.
And Maester Dan, I gave you my last $100 for bills, like for a spiritual enlightenment. Hakuna Matata.
Hakuna
Hakuna
Matata.
Matata.
I'm trying not to
worry for the rest of your day.
I like it. He's crying. Not again. My bills, Maester Dan. My bills. It's your problem free. I think we're getting sued by Disney when we start this.
For sure.
There's nothing to take.
Just by singing that song, we're probably banned again on YouTube.
Oh, sure.
Oh yeah, probably. Oh, speaking of that,
Are you
our band just got lifted.
Our band's over,
Oh,
baby.
when it's reinstated. Just got
Holy.
reinstated.
Didn't I get us banned?
Not yet.
recently?
it didn't.
Not
It didn't
yet?
get flagged.
Okay.
The last
It
one
didn't
took
get
about
flagged.
8 months before it actually got triggered
Okay.
for whatever reason.
So we got 8 months.
I feel like enough time has passed. You should be able to say the word.
No,
Don't say it.
Nope.
Don't
I'm not
say
gonna
it.
say it.
Don't say it.
Don't
I'm
say
not
the
gonna say
word. You can't even say it. You can't even say they're good or bad.
Honestly, you can't even think it. I don't at this point. They might be monitored.
I'm
The
thinking
algorithm
it.
will get you.
I'm thinking.
The
it.
algorithm
Even if
will
you're
get you.
thinking of like getting your kids it or whatever, you can't even think about it.
No, I'm not.
Don't. You can't even think about it. I'm saying.
I am.
Don't think about it. Too late. Now it's in our mind. Now we're all thinking about that
Yeah.
word.
That is.
Someone's gonna say it.
If people are dieting now more than ever before, then why are nearly 1 in 3 American adults overweight? Dr. Gundry, who's helped thousands lose weight and feel younger and healthier than ever, says most people are not getting enough fat-burning MCTs from their food. MCTs are a special kind of compound that instead of turning into fat when you consume it, turns into ketones, which is a chemical that breaks down the excess fat in your body. So, by getting more MCTs in your diet, you essentially flip a switch that puts your body in caloric bypass mode, which can flush out excess fat and calories. And he's created an easy way for you to activate caloric bypass right at home. It's called MCT Wellness. This powerful blend of fat-flushing MCT powders and antioxidant-rich polyphenols is designed to help you unlock your body's fat-burning, energy-producing potential. What's even better is that it's a delicious drink. I love how incredible it tastes. All you do is add a scoop to water, enjoy, and watch as you start feeling slimmer and more energized. So, if you want to experience a quick, easy, and effective way to melt pounds fast, go to CountryMD.com/energy and order right now to get up to 53% off your regular price order with a 90-day money-back guarantee. Again, that's GUNDRYMD.com/energy. Why are so many dogs suffering from health issues? Actress Katherine Heigl, who's helped save over 16,000 dogs through her foundation, says she's seeing more issues with dogs' joints, odors, and health than ever before. And after doing a ton of research, she feels there's one place we can look to support any dog's health: their food. So she decided to create something she could actually feel good about feeding her dogs. It's called Superfood Complete. Superfood Complete is made with over 30 of the healthiest ingredients on the planet, including several superfoods vital to your dog's health. Badlands Ranch also sponsors the Jason Debus Heigl Foundation, which has helped rescue thousands of dogs and place them in loving homes. Dogs across America are trying this food and experiencing amazing health benefits. Go to badlandsranch.com/save50 and order right now to get up to 50% off your regular price order with a 90-day money-back guarantee. If you want your dog to experience all these incredible things, go to badlandsranch.com/save50 today.
I'm still thinking Hakuna Matata. But whatever.
I'm still thinking about how it was supposed to be sterile.
Yeah, that didn't work out.
No, it didn't.
They lied.
Yeah.
That's right.
Fuck Alex Jones,
That
man. He
was
lied
the-
to me again.
That was a fucking selling feature for me, believe it or not.
I will be what? Oh, without the operation?
Oh, I got to do that soon.
I'm supposed to book mine too.
Listen.
Go.
Listen, I know what to use that
Don't go to
sponsorship.
Kinahan.
I don't know who to go to. I'm scared.
Don't go to Kinahan. I read his reviews. Oh my gosh.
Dr.
Yes.
Kinahan?
Yes, don't do it. Don't.
Okay.
Just don't do it.
Takes like a rusty chainsaw.
I'm not going to look any more into it. I'm just not going to go to him.
I'm telling you, do not.
Tell us some of the horror stories. What were some of the reviews?
I'm fucking gonna
Look him up.
pull them up and read them.
Look him up.
It's got one-star reviews.
Dr. Kinahan in fucking Kelowna, BC. Watch out if you're looking for that little snip. It's no good. Yeah, can I do it with a laser or something? What's the least invasive?
Kelowna penis surgery after bicycle crash left it deformed.
I'm not getting a penis surgery.
Hopefully.
Oh my God.
Not anymore.
Awful experience. Had our son circumcised a few years ago, and the cut didn't go all the way around, so the skin remains attached. Now we have to put our 3-year-old through another surgery at our cost, and Dr. Kinahan unwilling to take any responsibility.
What?
This guy sucks, man. How's he?
How do you stay in business with more than like 4 bad reviews about penis?
Especially
surgery?
like that.
Yeah.
Oh
my God. He had very poor bedside manner, and during his vasectomy, he burned a tip and said, "You must have felt that one."
This is a good one. That's good. Hold on.
God. Yeah, I was booked in to see this guy, and I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to type his name in.
Just see.
Nope.
It's a good idea.
Oh, that review's just sad.
Yeah.
Someone lose a dick.
You felt that one.
Yeah.
Whoops. Lost a dick.
One star review. He made my wife cry.
Did it say that?
Yeah, just on one of the last ones.
Wow, he made my wife cry. All right.
That's good.
Why was she getting
I
nothing?
highly recommend asking for a
Deeper
different
her penis?
referral if you're seeking a professional.
Oh, God. How many
Like, how long can this go on
specialists- How many specialists like him are in the area?
Dr.
really,
K
though?
lied to us about our ultrasound results.
Dr. K.
He lied?
Doctor put our child through hell by attempting to insert a catheter without anesthesia. RNs at the hospital complained that they have requested on numerous occasions he not do this to children of the age of 6, as they will not cooperate, and it's traumatic for everyone involved. He stated he would have the procedure done under general anesthesia in 6 months when or time could be booked. 12 months later, they phoned to state time had been booked. I made arrangements to have the procedure done out of province within 1 week of his attempted procedure and had informed his office we no longer need his services.
Fucking crap. All right. What, Dr. what? One more time?
Kinahan.
Okay.
Make a note for that.
Jesus.
Dr. Kinahan.
Cross that guy off the list.
Kinahan, like with H-A-N.
Yeah,
There it is.
Yeah.
Let's dox him.
Yeah.
His number is...
Jackless is really good. He's a lab too. Trust him.
I trust the Lebs.
He knows the equipment. Similar, I'm sure. I'm good with it.
Send me his name. I've been getting grilled to book in.
I actually, can I want to be perfectly honest here?
Sure.
So I got booked in to go see Jackless and went for my pre-appointment.
Mm-hmm.
The appointment before the appointment, went to the pre-appointment, pussed out.
Did you?
Yeah. I'll tell you what, like I
I'll
was
probably do
sitting
the
there.
same.
You just went and got ice cream.
Dude, I was lying on that fucking waxy paper, and he's like, okay, like just pull your pants down. And I'm like, okay. And like, you know how you're like laying down and you pull your, you know, you got to lift your ass up and you like pull your pants down. And then he like goes over and just 2-finger like grabs it and like moves it off to the side. And I like just like slid down the table and I was like, nah, I can't do this. I can't do this. I fucking can't do this.
Why couldn't he just tell you to move your own dick?
I don't know, but he did it. And I was like,
That reminds me of that cop one time who tried to stop that guy from pissing himself by pinching his dick.
That was terrifying. Maybe that's why I had PTSD from seeing that. And then once he grabbed me, I just.
Dan, did you ever hear that story?
No.
We were partying one time in Penticton. It's not far from Kelowna here. And on the street, this guy is wasted and he's about to piss on the street. Like he's about to pull his pants down.
We're in a circle having a conversation.
We're all in a semicircle talking shit, and this drunk guy stumbles like right into our semicircle. Like literally, we're all standing.
We all
it's
having
almost
a
like
pee circle here.
He's like presenting for us, and like you know what I mean. Like we're all
I thought you guys
there.
are a good old fashioned pee circle.
And we're like, what the fuck, man? Like, and he just whips his shit out and starts pissing.
Starts
out of nowhere, a cop
he gloved up first.
Gloves up, reaches around and just like pinches it shut. Just like, nope.
Pinches, stops the stream.
And puts it back in his pants. And then the guy just pisses himself.
As he's getting handcuffed.
And then he gets handcuffed.
Pissed in his own pants. And I'm literally like, you can't. I don't think
Andrew was screaming, you grabbed his dick.
I just did.
You grabbed his dick.
Grab his dick. Like, I was losing my mind. I'm like, you can't pinch a guy's dick.
Of all the things to do as a cop, I'll wait till you're finished and then sure.
Yeah, and then arrest
well,
you.
the worst part too is after, like, I was like, you can't grab his dick. Like, what the fuck? And then he gave you a look like, I'll fucking grab
yours
I'll
next.
pinch your fucking dick.
I'll grab your dick next.
Now that cop's got to fucking...
I'll grab all your friends' dicks.
That cop's got to put that dude in the car in the back seat full of piss now. He's got to deal with that all night. He's got to deal with that all night. He's got to book him in. He's got to bring him to the cell. That's a whole issue for that guy.
Oh, they just drop him off into the fucking drunk tank.
Sure, I guess. But
half those guys are covered in piss.
Someone's got to walk him in. Someone's got to fucking do it.
Yeah, I don't know why you couldn't just let him
sex
finish.
assault.
That's what 100%.
That was like, what, 10 years ago? So now, yeah, you probably, yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, it was bad then, too. It was bad. That's always... You just can't walk up and grab genitals. It's always been frowned upon.
Any of you guys ever spent the night in the drunk tank?
No.
Yes, not drunk, though.
Really?
I wasn't actually drunk. You know who let me out? Vouched for me? Got me out early? Hartle.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
When did you go to the
only
tank?
reason... Probably, like, I don't know.
Were you trying to fight a bouncer?
After we played with Hartle.
Probably.
No, I was actually not even drunk. I was... I only had like one drink, and I ended up downtown, and then there was just a bunch of guys were all running their mouth.
Drinks is what you're saying.
I think I was picking up my brother, and everyone was running the mouth. I was making jokes. I was just, and the cops like, I'll throw you in the fucking junk tank. And I was like, oh yeah, like fuck ran my mouth. And he just fucking grabbed me. And I was like, oh fuck. Like, I haven't even had drinks. I'm not even drunk. He's
Let
like,
me get drunk first.
So threw me in the cop car, drove me to the station, put me in the drunk tank. And then I'm standing there, and then I see Hartle. Hartle comes in. I'm like, Hartle, get me out of here. And he's like, why are you here? I was like, I had one beer and I was lipping off a cop, and he threw me in the drunk tank, and he's like, hang on. And like 25 minutes later, he came and got me out.
Nice.
And he's like, where are you parked? And I was like, well, down the road. And then I was a legend because my brother was like downtown, still wasted. And then all of a sudden I'm back. And I'm like, all right, ride's here.
I beat the system.
It was like him and like little Nagini.
Nagini, yeah.
Oh, Nagini. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell a story, but I can't mention the guy's name.
Make it up.
But you'll probably know who I'm talking about.
Sure, probably.
I don't need to make it up for you guys. So Halloween, probably around the same time frame. Let's say, actually, a little over 10 years ago. A little bit, whatever. Night's done. We're standing outside Gotcha's. And me and my buddy Mike, oh, that's his real name, but he's not the one.
What a name for a nightclub, by the way. Gotcha's.
Gotcha's? Yeah. Well,
Gotcha.
It's fitting for this scenario. Anyways, we are engaged in a debate with some other dudes about, we're talking football. And we're just like arguing back and forth. Now it's fucking, it's Halloween. We came there with our one friend who is, and I'm like, this guy takes Halloween very seriously, and he's very choosy about who he wants to be. I think he's the same like 3 or 4 characters every year.
Rotates them.
And two of those characters are Wolverine and the Punisher. This year, he was the Punisher. I'm talking black tactical vest, fucking black tactical pants, fucking skull painted on his face. Like, and this guy's fucking like,
Oh yeah.
he's jacked too, right? Covered in tattoos, but like he's like a kid on
Loves
Halloween.
Halloween.
It,
Yeah.
fucking loves it, goes hard. So he's Punisher. And we're standing there arguing with these guys, and they're like talking shit, and I'm like, you know how I'm animated, right? I'm using my hands, I'm talking I'm like, you guys are fucked, right?
Yeah.
Arguing. Punisher sees us, and obviously probably sees like he's got really bad eyes too, so it could probably saw something else.
Yeah, they're a
Sees
little too
these
close together.
aggressive hand gestures going on, and comes flying out of nowhere. And we call this the machine gun punch, and proceeds to punch 6 people in the face in a matter of like 2 seconds, just like a ba 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 ba, and like muffins too, like just like
Everyone's
these,
like,
right? So all these guys are just getting punched in the face by the Punisher, right? And like they're all like, "What the fuck, man?" And within like 2 seconds, the cop comes up right behind him and just fucking handcuffs the Punisher, and just like the entire bar is watching the Punisher get put in the back of a fucking cop car. Oh, I was dying, dude. Like, oh, I felt so bad.
It's like the least Punisher.
That's the least the Punisher would have fucking turned it around on that cop. He would have been in the back of the cop car.
That's so
it's
funny.
just surreal. I've talked that guy out of handcuffs probably about 4 or 5 different times in my life. And that time I was laughing so hard I couldn't say anything. I was like, I don't even know what to say. Like, I'm so shocked at what happened.
You're like, yeah, you that was 6 assault.
100%.
I got no words.
But the guys are just like, they're like, what the fuck happened? I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, you got punished, boys. Like, that's fucking the way of the road.
Hey, does anyone know why the Punisher does what he does?
Punisher's not above the law.
Yeah. Did you guys kill his
man.
wife and family by any chance?
No. Yeah,
Oh, that's
it was
great.
fucking, it was good. It was good.
No, I'm gonna take Halloween more serious. I gotta really figure out a good costume this year.
Well, you get to do something with your kid now.
Yeah.
You guys should
So
be
no.
Batman and Robin. You could be Robin. That'd be fucking funny.
I could be like Peter B. Parker with big fat gut hanging out, my spider shirt.
Yeah.
And he could be, even Roman could be Mayday.
Sweatpants. Just have
Yeah.
the sweatpants and the spider costume, yeah.
Yeah, that'd be good. That's an easy one. But
It's fun. I was like talking to Niall. I'm like, man, like, what do you want to be for Halloween? Like, you want me? How about I get you a little firefighter costume like that? He's like, no, fucking lame. So I was like, to be
He's
fair,
like,
I
Dad,
would've said the same
firefighters are
thing.
fucking quiz.
Yeah, I'm like, I probably would have felt the same way. I got him. He's Captain America, but venomized. He's got the symbiote on him. That's Captain America's pretty cool. Yeah, it's gonna be a good one.
Yeah.
Excited. Yeah.
Halloween's gonna be a fucking
Wasn't it
I don't know.
Halloween on a? Let's check. What do we got?
dude. Does it matter anymore when it's on? It's not like we're going fucking night. It's Thursday
It's on a
night.
Thursday.
Yeah, it's not like we're
Yeah,
going
you're
out.
gonna walk around town with your kids and get little
Yeah.
candies, and it's actually a
No,
blast.
I try and
Oh,
play.
yeah.
I try and play a bar show on Halloween. It's hilarious. But we're
Oh,
not.
you
no.
dress up as
Oh well, last year I just went as Batman because it's the easiest costume I could find.
What's the guitarist from Killswitch? What's his name again? He was dressed up like Batman at his show. It's hilarious.
Oh, I fuck.
Oh, it's gonna bug me.
I always thought that'd be a funny, like-
Adam or Pete?
Yeah, Adam. I'm pretty sure it's Adam.
Adam Dulkowicz.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's him.
Oh yeah, he's got a bunch of costumes. Yeah, it's definitely him.
I always thought that'd be kind of a funny persona to take on for a D&D character. It's just Batman.
Oh,
like, so
Batman.
you're obviously like not like Batman, but like that idea is like, so you're a masked person who's just like the entire episode trying to keep your identity, the entire like plot. You're trying to keep your identity. And it's like, turns out I am the king. I was the rich king all along.
Are you gonna? If we do this D&D thing, are you gonna make a new character? Or are you gonna go? The
Oh
same
yeah, I've
way?
already been thinking. Thinking.
I got my character. I'm good.
What are we doing? Soft pitches?
You want to do soft pitch?
Yeah, let's do
I
soft
can't
pitches.
remember what's the smallest creature again. Is it like a tiefling?
Tiefling.
Yeah, My guys, I'm going to be a tiefling.
Tieflings aren't small.
Okay,
they?
well, what's the smallest one again?
Halflings?
Halflings.
Well, not halflings. I think gnomes are smaller.
What was the
than
tiefling? We made Byron a
Gnome.
tiefling one time.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a gnome
Tiefling's like a
brawler.
demon. They're
Oh,
like,
yeah,
they're
they're
purple
little-
with
yeah, they're
horns.
deep.
Like they're normal, maybe a little bit taller than humans.
Yeah, I want to be a gnome brawler
No,
like monk. with no weapons, just fists.
Just fists.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I want like make it going to be extremely aggressive and vulgar, but have the like littlest voice too. I think his name's going to be Tandy.
Dandy.
Yeah. Gonna talk like this or something. Just really high and stupid. You know, like cartoon character. That would be pretty good.
I would have to. I've been like toying around with the idea of like being like a super elderly guy, like kind of like Gandalf style, who says these wise quotes, and everyone's like, "But I'm actually an assassin, like a high level assassin." So the whole time I talk like this, and back in that day, I don't. It's stab, right? And then I just knife people because I'm
I'll never
actually
be
a high level.
unhear fjord out of your mouth, though.
Yeah, Fjord kills
I'm an
me.
assassin who announces I stab you. You stab.
I get it. You lull
World's
them in with
greatest
your like
assassin.
elderliness, right?
Yeah, you did.
I don't know. I'm just a senile old man. I don't know what's
You
happening.
stab.
Sand in the eyes.
Or I've been like, because if we want to do timely stuff, I mean, I always thought it'd be funny too to do like a fucking character based on Trump, like a D&D joke.
Oh, that'd be awesome. You'd be like
But
a
I can't
Duke.
do an impression.
A
Yeah,
Duke.
yeah.
If
I
you
don't
have
know.
enough time, you could do it.
I'd have
Either
to.
that
I'd have
or
to
you-
practice it.
You should be a drunkard and do your Rick voice.
Oh yeah,
Like
Yeah, I
Rick
could
and
do
Morty voice.
Yeah.
that. But
I like the kind of Maester Pycelle assassin type fucking angle though.
like
That'd
that
be
would
good.
be
Yeah.
right, and then I'd be like twirl the dagger.
No, Zolarius will live forever.
I can't see their.
Well, you only
yeah.
got two voices. You got Zolarius or a spicy meatball.
That's what I mean.
Yeah,
so
it's
Zolarius will
species.
live forever.
No, why don't we get you some like you could be species, some like southern fucking.
Yeah, Zell, let's work on some accents right now. Let's give us a southern southern wizard. Like, let's hear your southern drawl, like because Zell's
drawl.
not known. He's not known
it's
for
not
his
something
accents.
I've ever really even tried to really be good at. To be honest.
Yeah. Well, that's why I want to see it. Let's hear it. Let's work on some.
So give me. I'm good at copying. Someone do a southern one, and I'll copy it.
Okay. But what I want you to say is, I want you to say like a wizard is never late or early or late. He arrives precisely when he means to.
Okay.
And then
You
I
gotta
want you
do
to
it
do
in your
that in
voice.
like Matthew McConaughey, like Tennessee.
A wizard is never late.
That's great.
He arrives precisely when
That's
he
hilarious.
means to.
You started
Zolarius with a
good.
southern drawl.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
All right. Okay, now you're Zolarius, but you're from Sweden.
A wizard is never late. he arrives. No, that one. It started going German. It started going German.
I blacked out. That was good. I lost my eyesight. That was good. That was good. It was only startling because it was so
That's
good.
got to be your voice. That has to be your new character.
Well, the
All
voice,
right,
the
okay,
voice,
how about this?
the
How about
voice can
this?
never stay in character if I try and do accents because it will.
All right.
It will you know what? Maybe that's the character is a continuous changing accent.
That
You're a
would be great, too.
shapeshifter.
It's a shape-
What if?
All right, you're now Zolarius. You're from Australia, and you're ordering a cup of coffee, and you like it black.
Blick.
Good day, mate. Please pour me one cup of coffee. Black.
No,
Australian's
you gotta
tough.
go. You gotta.
I can't,
you
dude.
gotta bring
Australian.
it.
I don't understand how they make like. Listen, try and say no in an Australian accent.
Nah.
Nar.
Like that's
Nah.
like. That, I don't understand it.
I only know that from the Wiggles. Nar.
Nah.
That's
Nah.
fucking weird.
Good day.
What if, like, with our characters, what if instead of, like, so we always kind of do, like, a theme as far as, like, fantasy,
Yeah.
right? But what if we did, like, everybody's going to do a Southern lawyer accent in that world?
All right, hold on. Zell, you're Zolarius, except you're Christopher Walken.
Christopher Walken. I don't even know how to do a Christopher Walken.
I thought you were just doing
I
one.
thought I was actually I had to pause for a second. I was like, oh, has this guy been sleeping on a
I'd
Christopher?
like to cast Fireball.
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 Yeah.
If I could.
Fireball.
Fireball if I could.
Fireball.
Dungeon Meister. Can't.
Can't do it.
You're nailing this. Yeah, I mean, the world's your oyster on which ethnicity you want
The
to be.
accent on fire or ball?
Fireball.
Foo Fighters.
Fireball.
Fireball.
Ball. Okay, you're
Fireball.
Zavarius, but you're Nicolas Cage.
Yeah. I'm casting.
I'm casting Fireball. I don't know anything about Nicolas Cage. Just gets really mad, doesn't he?
Testicle.
Not the bees. Not the bees.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's phenomenal. Phenomenal voice work.
Thank you.
I think you got lots of choices.
Yeah, you got lots of choices. I'm actually out of the accents that I think I'm like. The Sweden one was so good, and the Christopher Walken was so low key good when he was like Christopher Walken. I was like, what?
Christopher Walken.
That's good. So we're getting a wizard again, basically.
You're gonna get a wizard. Depends how many drinks he has. What he sounds like.
Well, maybe I'll be.
You should do this one on hard
That's-
mode, and I should make you have to use all the reagents and all the and all the stuff for your spells.
Get my chip of mica.
Yeah, you have to carry all your stuff to cast your spells. And you have to remember what they are.
Most of the episode is just me looking.
I can't wait to be a character without any spells.
Yeah,
See,
spells weren't your
part of
strong
me-
suit.
Part of me feels like I should
like
be
your
a cleric
feats or
now
whatever.
because I'm like,
Yeah,
ooh,
punch.
yeah.
You have like feats though.
Roll
You
for
have, like,
punch.
feats.
No,
You have,
that's
like-
roll for fucking punch. Roll for
All
kick.
right. Okay.
You'd be doing like 1d2 damage.
Yeah, great. That's the best part.
Well, yeah, you would do like no damage. You will take a penalty for being small.
Yeah, that's fine. No, small but mighty.
We'll give him 18 strength.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No. I'm
Except he's
fucking-
gonna roll. He's gonna go on a roll 20 streak. He's barely ever rolled any nat 20s. And then he's just gonna be.
I should be
he's just-
rolling all 20s going forward.
Yeah, killing guys. It's like
I'm
this will
rolling
never
straight
work.
blackjack, baby.
Nat 20.
That's it.
Yeah. Blackjacks all across the
Blackjacks.
board.
That's it. That's what I'm
yeah.
gonna name my character is Blackjack.
Yeah,
Candy blackjack.
I should make new. You
Not
know what
bad
I
name.
should do? I'm gonna make a new version of our D&D shirt that just says natural blackjack,
Fuck yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And then it's just got
21 blackjack. Just
Yeah.
put 21 jack.
Yeah, well, no, yeah.
I didn't when it wasn't 21.
I know, but that
It
was
was
what would be
20
funny. You have,
blackjack.
you have a D20, you have a D20,
Yeah.
and then it can't roll it to a 21. But you just be
Yeah,
like 21
blackjack.
blackjack with the D in the middle. It's just funny.
Oh,
Yeah,
fuck.
that's with the 20. The 20 die. Yeah, that'd be
Yeah.
good.
Just 21 blackjack's like, what?
I want my own
Super
custom
inside
dice with a
joke,
nat
yeah.
21 on it. There's no 20, it's 21.
Extra side.
Yeah.
Your dodecahedron. Possible.
Yeah, I gotta work because maybe I'll figure out a different character. Maybe I won't go assassin because if you're gonna go a fighter and Zell's gonna go wizard, maybe I'll be more of a support class. But then I gotta think of a like a character that would be like a. I think if I was gonna go a cleric, like a healer, then I would do like a snake oil salesman.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Like that's
Uncle,
the kind of.
fuck, dude, Uncle Baby Billy. Can you do an Uncle Baby Billy? That'd be great.
No, but I could probably practice.
No, you
Yeah.
gotta be the overly supportive like cleric who's like super into it, and it's like when you give him like the touch of luck or whatever, you like smack him on the butt, be like get in there,
Yeah.
get him, tiger.
Oh,
Like,
you go, dude, go youth pastor.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Come in close here, child. Ooh,
It's super.
it might have fit. This is what Jesus wants. It's a camp
Wow.
counselor. No, maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll be a supportive. Uncle Baby Billy would be a funny one to base it off
Yeah.
of. The Uncle Baby Billy has no money. That's all I remember from that show.
That's so fucking funny.
I'm so glad he's getting his flowers now. That guy, what's his name? Walt
Walton
Goggins.
Goggins?
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
he's a
I've
man.
seen him forever. He's great.
Oh,
He's
is
one
that-
of those like
he's in Fallout.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Dude,
And
he
it's
was
like-
great and Justified, like way back
He
when.
was
Like,
good.
I've
He's
always
great.
thought he was good.
He's great in everything.
Fallout was great, actually.
Yeah.
I just finished it not
Phenomenal.
that long ago.
But I'm so glad like
he
he's finally getting.
He was in the Hateful Eight or whatever. He was
he was in Hateful Eight. He was in
He's fine.
Django. He was in what the fuck else was he in?
He's in a bunch of stuff, but
Predators,
he's
The Shield,
fine.
Sons of
He was in
Anarchy.
He was in Predators, wasn't he?
I mean,
I forgot about that.
Shanghai
The next
Noon. I
Karate
mean,
Kid.
the hits keep coming.
Damage, but with Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, that'd be a great character too. To go as like
Stone
just
Cold
like you,
Steve Austin.
a full on like wrestler,
Oh, goes a wrestler.
right? Like
No,
that's
just
your
be,
character.
yeah, no, you should be a strength cleric, and then like
Yeah.
you're a wrestler.
Yeah.
Like, you just be like
You want to
flex your
get
muscles
healed?
to cast spells.
You want to get healed? Give me a hell yeah!
Crushing holy waters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dawson. Yeah.
What?
Austin
Like, yeah, and then
316
you,
just
you
said I
pull,
healed
like,
your
you pull
ass.
like bodybuilder poses when you cast spells. You're just
Yeah. That'd be great. That'd be funny.
That would be good.
That's
That's a
great.
good character.
You have to just go. You have
This is
to
why we gotta
describe
have
the
workshop
poses.
characters.
Yeah.
So
That'd
it's
be
fun.
funny.
It's always
Straight
fun to
cleric,
come up
yeah.
with characters. Then actually playing them is a whole different story.
Well, that's the problem. Is
You
'cause
come
once
up
we
with
get
these
on the
great. You come up
liquor-
with these great characters, and then you're like, and then it's like they just get stomped, or like they're horribly tuned, or they're just like really bad.
Well,
And you're like, oh,
honestly,
I thought this would be funny, and then it's funny for like 3 games. And you're like, oh.
Yeah.
And it's just like, can I keep this up for like? Can I keep that up for whatever?
oh yeah.
But I don't know. They evolve over time. It's always the characters that like evolve over time, which are fun. Which is just like
Yeah.
they start out one way,
Fucking
and then
heel
like
turn.
and then they not that, but it's like, you know, people will start out with the character this way, and then it kind of evolves into something else. And you're like, oh, this one turned out okay. It's always a bit of it's fun. Just watch characters change, because like they'll start out totally this way, and then in like, you know, 4 or 5 games they're like completely different, and like they're just fits more into the story or how they interact with other characters. It's just
I think I want to be a little bit on edge though this turn. So it's like it's not so out of character for my character to be like, all right, it's time for murder. Like when I'm not going to just murder random people.
Yeah.
I'm not just going to be one of
but
those
you're-
people.
Why would you reword it? It's a fucking made up character. Do whatever the hell
Well,
you want.
because no.
Well,
But,
yeah, but
we
it's like
want-
But there's a
within
thing.
the world.
What's it called
Yeah.
when people
Skin.
just murder people?
Yeah, I know.
It's not.
The murder hobos. Like
Yeah,
you're the
no, I'm not
murder
going to be a
hobos.
murder hobo. But
Yeah.
you know, like when
There are like consequences to your actions. Like,
and sometimes, like
if you
remember
don't
when
want consequences to your actions, then you can run your own game. Because I'd be like, no, like the town guard's going to come and pick you up and toss you into your
Yeah.
tiny little
Yeah,
dog
but like
sized
after we
cage.
killed bad guys, we would wear their fucking extremities. And,
Yeah, but those
we
were
did
like,
weird shit.
they were like lizard people. And stuff.
lizards, yeah.
Well, you don't have love for lizard people, then?
What's wrong with
Lizard people are people.
wrong with the lizards?
Yeah, no. Oh no, they were frog. They were bullywugs. You're bullywugs.
Yeah, bullywugs.
Boogie woogs.
Bullywugs are a whole
Boogie woogs. Yeah.
different story. You can wear frog skins, but whatever. It's fine. There's no town guard there.
Yeah, we got. We'll workshop some. We'll workshop some more stuff. I got some other ideas, but I think maybe I'd have to go support because now that I've played Baldur's Gate and stuff more, I'm like more well versed on the classes because
Like
of
what
that
they do.
game. So I'm kind of like, you know what? I could play a cleric pretty good
Mm-hmm.
because me and
A lot of people sleep on
Shadowfire,
clerics. Like they're like they
Yeah,
think
Shadowfire's
epic clerics are
awesome,
just the
man.
healers, but they got like
Shark's
they're
great.
a really versatile class depending on what kind of deity that you play. Like they're really like you can tune them to like however you want to do it, and they can become real good real fast.
She is that.
Especially if
She's
you're
that
fighting vampires,
spirit weapon, and then fucking spirit
turn
guardian.
undead. Like you can
Spirit
just, like,
Guardian
like crazy.
fucks people up, man. Just casts a big old fucking dude, just drops in the center and just is like, anyone who moves is like dead, 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 dead. It's great. So maybe I'll play that. Maybe I'll play a girl.
Yeah. That'd be interesting.
I mean, okay, I got some new ideas. We're making this timely, right? I got some ideas.
big muscly
Yeah.
lady cleric.
Yeah. Big muscly lady. You know those ladies that do steroids
And then they get that head,
That's a good voice.
that raspy voice. Hey, boys,
What are they? That'd be good.
You gotta be huge though, because then I'll just stand on your shoulder
Yeah.
like a parrot.
Oh, we could throw you and stuff.
Yeah, that's what I want to be like. Puck.
Chuck them.
Yeah.
That was my favorite failed thing early on in our D&D campaign, where we tried to throw Andrew and we rolled like a 1 and he like sailed through the windows of the carriage out the other side and like fuck. Anyways, let's wrap this one up. It's fucking fun bullshit.
It's fun.
No, we got more. We got some cool UFO stuff coming next week, and it's Labor Day. Fucking Labor Day.
Power hour.
Every day. Power hour after a long weekend.
Hell yeah.
New tradition.
And that's what we do. We don't do anything special at the end of these things.
That's it.
So just keep those eyes on the sky. See you next week, everyone. Thanks for listening.
Peace.